My name is Jordan Mayne.
And I'm Matt Bradley. Today, you Divisive fans, we have a great showing for you. We have a couple of great matches coming up tonight. This is actually going to be one of our better pay-per-views, if I do have to say so myself.
And here we got the Alliance, headed out by Owen, Devine, his personal security, Eric Richards, and the newest acquisition.
Now, Eric Richards has been performing quite well with the belt. And it was also been a dominant force in our company.
But you can't forget also that Eric Richards holds the North American title because Owen Devine came in and he put the last right super kick on Eric Richards as well as the Guardian. But rewatching Halloween Havoc, it actually looks like there was some distance between the kick to Eric Richards. I don't think that was an actual last right super kick to Eric Richards. I believe it was, a false one.
He might have did that just for show there.
But now it's time to see what our esteemed leader has to say.
This, so far, is the Alliance. Owen Devine, Eric Richards, and Death itself. And accompanying the Alliance is my personal security. At Halloween Havoc, I captured the Elite Wrestling Federation Championship for the 6th time. Eric Richards captured the North American Championship for the 2nd time. A week ago, Death captured the Submission Championship for the 1st time. The Alliance grows. This isn't a passing moment. This is an instant that will live on into eternity. The Alliance holds all the power in the Elite Wrestling Federation. I have said it over the weekend. I've said it for the past week. The Alliance is not meant to be a permanent fixture. We all are aware of the fact that this moment is fleeting, that the Alliance cannot control everything forever, but that's what we are. We're an alliance. We have a common goal. We have a common purpose. This is a means to an end and nothing more. But great men are forged in alliances, and this will be no different. Now, every time I step through that curtain, all I have to do is walk through and you boo me. That's simple, it's easy. But the thing is, you will never forget Owen Devine. You will never forget Eric Richards. You will never forget Death itself. And when he is done, you will never forget him. So boo me, I don't care. Boo them, I don't care. I am the be-all, end-all of the Elite Wrestling Federation. Tonight, it is going... You know what? Tonight, Richards, you have the night off. That's, whatever. I don't really care anymore. I'm done with that. Tonight, it is going to be Death itself versus Dirty Sanchez. And the Elite Wrestling Federation is on notice. I challenge anybody.
Music of the Guardian right there.
Oh, this ought to be good, ladies and gentlemen. Guardian is coming out here. He was causing a lot of headaches and problems for the Alliance.
And the Guardian has this problem with the Alliance because of their attack on Tommy, and I guess now we're going to find out what Guardian's doing out here.
What the fuck are you doing out here?
I am here to talk.
Well, then talk, because I got stuff to do.
Alright. First things first, Death. The other night when we had a match, you were lucky that time. The next time won't be the same. And now, Eric. I have a count with that. What's your name on it? Tonight, we are having a match.
No. You don't have the authority to do that. In the Elite Wrestling Federation, I am the authority. I am the morning and evening star. This is my company. You don't have the authority.
No. Here's the thing. I called up the board. Alright, you could call them up. And with that, me and Eric are having a match. And the belt is on the line.
Too bad. I had the night off.
Now what the board says.
We don't care what the board says.
I'll take care of it.
So, I shall see you tonight, Erica.
Listen, hit my music. I'm leaving. You wait. Great men always.
So there's the announcement by The Guardian that tonight it's going to be the North American title by order of the board. Guardian versus Eric Richards in the main event of December to remember.
It's going to be one hell of a competition, I'll tell you what. Guardian might actually take that belt away from Eric, who knows.
Now we're gearing up. This match is Buddy, who has, quite frankly, been making quite an impact in the Elite Wrestling Federation as of late.
Here's our little piece of Southern Comfort. I'll tell you what, Buddy's been coming out here and he's been playing a good game. He's been definitely doing a big dent to our company. And we can't really see where his allegiance lies to, because it's definitely not with the Alliance. And I don't know if it's with Tommy and Guardian.
There you see Eric Richards as the official in this match, reluctantly doing the handshake that Buddy implores in each of his matches. And now this is the music for the personal security of Owen Devine, and apparently taking after his employer, taking his sweet time to actually enter the Elite Wrestling Federation backyard.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really apply here, but they do say, like father, like son, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and as you can see by the level of competition and talent coming out of Owen Devine's personal security, that he's definitely going someplace with this company. I want to know who's behind the mask. I think we all do.
You know, I mean, quite frankly, because we don't know, that's the worst part. I mean, it could be anybody. I mean, quite frankly, it could just be Owen Devine himself.
Yeah, but we've seen the security with Owen, but he could always just be doing a faux secondary person following him around. We can't tell.
Well, here we go, Eric Richards.
But that moonsault he's performing, that could
calling for the bell there, the match beginning, and Buddy taking it to the security right away. The clubbing right hand head of security, and security firing.
Buddy's definitely proven himself to be a ground and pound type dude. He likes to beat people up. He's not trying to jump off no high ropes. He's not trying to do any crazy suplexes. Moonsaults like the security guard likes to pull off, or anything along those lines. He just likes to beat you up. He's trying to break you and take you down.
I mean the thing that impresses me the most about the security is that he could go from having a very technical ability in the ring to pulling off that moonsault, and there's the right hand again. But Buddy is a very hard superstar to take down with the German suplex there to security. It's here we go with the pinfall, 1, 2, and a kick out by...
I could have called that one, let me tell you what. Security's not going to be that easy to take down. If he's Owen Devine's personal security guard, what that tells me is he has to have an athletic ability that's way up there. I mean, he's going to take a lot to bring him down for the simple fact that Owen Devine doesn't hire chumps. As Matt Bradley, I've been fired by Owen Devine more times than I can count. He's personally, I like to say, screwed me out of matches, but that's all antics. But I mean, that man's hard to work for, and he's not going to take any bullshit.
You know what I mean? A moment ago there, we saw the DDT that the security has used in quite a few of his matches. Again, not landing on the top of the head or the front of the head as most typical DDTs, such as the one popularized by Jake the Snake. But it hits you on the side of the head, you're not prepared for it, and it definitely throws you off. And here we go.
There's no right way to take that.
Here we go. Set up the 1, 2, and
that moonsault is beautiful.
Picture perfect. 1, 2, Buddy's kick out. Buddy is a very hard competitor.
Yeah, he's not gonna go down with just a simple moonsault. You're probably gonna have to pull at least another one out of there, if not 2, and followed by at least an arsenal of other beat up moves. You probably have to punch him.
I wonder what it was that Eric Richards whispered to the security there. The question, harking back to what you said about, Owen Devine not hiring chumps, I've been fired by Owen Devine myself, and the fact of the matter is, you're right, he does not hire chumps. He quite simply, he knows the talent, and as he said this year, he prides potential. And with that shot to Eric Richards,
Why would he
and
hit
the
his
shot to
own?
Buddy?
Why would he hit an alliance member, knowing that he aligns himself with the alliance? Not necessarily a member, but definitely a key factor in
Frankly,
it.
I think the problem there, though, is no call for the disqualification by Eric Richards. I mean, he brushed it off as if nothing even happened. And here we go, set up seemingly for another moonsault. Let's see if he can pull off the second one as well.
Another picture-perfect
moonsault.
That's beautiful.
1, 2, and another kick out by Buddy.
The security guard obviously here is getting frustrated with the non-compliance for the moonsaults. I mean, those have to hurt, and there's just no way that Buddy's got a lot.
Oh, with the spear, and that should wrap it up. 1, 2, 3. Eric Richards calling for the bell. The match is over, but you can see the security is spent. And that's the thing that's interesting. You don't know his name. He's always referred to as Owen Devine's personal security, emphasizing the fact that while he comes out with the Alliance, he is not a member of the Alliance. And there you go, shrugging off the hand of Eric Richards.
As I said earlier, he aligns himself with them, but he's not a member, and that's the dangerous part, because at any moment he could turn on Owen Devine, he could turn on the Alliance.
I don't think he's going to turn on Owen Devine. I think he's going to stay where the money is. I think what you have to be concerned about is the turning on the...
Hey, it's Owen. No, listen, you're just going to stop talking. You do not have the authority to make a match without my permission, or without my consult, nonetheless. So I go out there tonight and I'm told by Guardian that he has a match tonight. Let me tell you something. This is the last time it's going to happen. You make one more match and you will regret it. No. Shut up. I'm done. That is it. End of story. You do not have the authority to run my company. You're here because I was told I needed you. But I don't. I've been running this company long enough. So sit back and watch the show, you piece of shit. You. Take out Guardian. I don't care what it takes. I don't want him here.
Neither do I, and that will not be a problem.
The board wants him to win. The board wants him to have this North American title match. Fine. He has the match. You're walking out with that title. Am I clear?
Yes.
Only warning. You have a match against Dirty Sanchez tonight. You need to teach him a lesson. Now, don't take him out. Just teach him a lesson. I don't care if he ends up in the hospital. I don't care if he misses action or anything, but he must be able to return to an Elite Wrestling Federation ring. You, call the hospital. Find out what the hell is going on with Tommy. I want to know what is going on. I keep hearing from people he's up, he's awake, blah, 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 whatever. I want to know what's going on. Make that call. You go get ready. Your match is next.
Guardian. So what went on with the board earlier?
I called up the board and I told them about the ideas about the match and they liked it. Looks like a return is happening tonight.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back now. It's Death versus Dirty Sanchez, as said earlier.
It looks like Dirty Sanchez is stumbling out the door. It looks like he's spending too much time with our other member of the roster there, Jose Cuervo.
But Matt, I want to get your opinion. What's your take on Owen Devine essentially putting his fist down with Eric Richards, saying, take out the Guardian, I don't want to deal with him anymore. It solved the problem. But that then followed up by the comment, this is your one warning.
I think this is going to play out just like it played out last year when Owen Devine has a little regime. The first one to fall, the first one to break code, the first one to not follow Owen Devine's direct orders, they're going to be kicked out. They're going to be disgraced, dismantled, and abused in front of our audience. And that's what I think is going to happen, because it's a serious competitor, and he's not going to come out here and he's not going to play a light game. And Sanchez, frankly, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about the beating he's gonna get because Dirty Sanchez is a nice competitor. He's been in our company for many years. I'd say close to 5 to 6 years.
You know, but then you turn around and you can compare him to a superstar who debuted the same day, Solomon. And Solomon has lost 3 matches in his entire career.
Like what? Dirty Sanchez who won 3?
You know, that's the thing. You know, you have Solomon who's a guaranteed Hall of Famer, and Dirty Sanchez who's little more than a footnote in the history of the Elite Wrestling Federation. And you got the suplex there by death. You know,
I think Dirty Sanchez might win his Hall of Fame award for most consecutive losses in a season. Honestly.
You know, I heard that Dirty Sanchez entered an ugly contest, and they told him, sorry, no professionals.
I heard that too. I also heard that he came second place in an ugly contest because they didn't want to. They told him that they didn't want to let a first prize winner consecutively win.
And there we go with the body slam again. Dirty Sanchez has the ability, for some reason, is unable to capitalize.
It's the tenacity
on the moves he makes, and there's the, you know, there you go, body slam, leg drop, flash, or a near fall. You know, Dirty Sanchez has the ability to capitalize on the momentum that he builds.
Yes.
You know, you look at
like right now, that body splash. Granted, that's gonna take a toll out on his body. But what I think's impeccable right now is he could have monopolized and kept beating on him. And that's the reason why I think Death might take this match. For the simple reason that when you build up a streak like that, you want to keep beating on your opponent. You don't want to give him the second to get that breath of air. And that's what
the headbutt to the head of Dirty Sanchez. And, you know, here you go, near fall for Death. You know, you have this resurgence of monsters in the Wrestling Federation. You know, you have Horus and Solomon, Hunter Klein, Victor and Sean Vallon. And through everything, you know, the longest running monster currently is Solomon. And now you have Death entering the fold as well. But Solomon is not a superstar you see much of anymore.
I mean, when we talk about our monsters, I like to consider...
2, and the kick out there by Death. Sorry to cut you off there, Matt. Matt.
I understand. What I'm saying here is when we talk about serious monsters in our company, consider Hunter Klein third. We got Horus second and Solomon first. These are the longest.
Oh, and that wrap up match 1, 2, and and that was actually a kick out. I do not know how Sanchez.
He's been taking beatings for years, and he's gonna take a lot more beatings. Let me tell you what.
You know what I mean, and we talk about it all the time. The moves. Oh wait, hold on. Double arm DDT, popularized of course by the WWE Hall of Famer, hardcore legend Mick Foley, granting Death who?
This beat Mick Foley?
No, his music's playing. That was the 3.
What I'm thinking is, might as well be Mick Foley. He's got the right body build. He's got the right moveset. I doubt we have somebody like Mick Foley in our company. But what I'm saying is, the man that
Death is going to be one of the most. Between his time in the Elite Wrestling Federation's I believe that Death is going to be one of the most notorious monsters to set foot into the Elite Wrestling Federation backyard. Potentially even with Solomon. You know, honestly, I'd love to see the two of them face off.
I agree with you on that one. It'd be awesome if we could get.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Guardian and Eric Richards, the main event for the North American Championship is right now. You hear that the theme song of Richards, of course, again, taking his sweet time just like Aaron Devine. And not to be an alliance thing, the only difference is Death does not seem to be doing it. I wonder if...
I think the difference is because I think Death is more of a serious competitor. Eric Richards is by far. I mean, Eric Richards has the power, the tenacity, and he has the ambition. What he doesn't have is he doesn't have the mindset to make his own actions, and that's why he's Owen Devine's old man. Owen Devine loves puppets. He loves people that he can tell what to do, and they do it, and he doesn't do it. And that's the problem.
This is my title!
A man like that only has one thing on his mind, and that's what's going to make him a champion.
Now I'm going to compare Owen Devine, another WWE Hall of Famer for a moment here, Edge. And hear me out. He's a master manipulator. Owen Devine knows how to get people to do what he wants, without them even realizing half the time. He gets them to do his bidding, and they think it's their own decision. Because Eric Richards is out here right now, and I guarantee you Eric Richards has it in his mind to fix the problem of the Guardian for Owen Devine. And in the meantime, I believe Owen's just having he's out here to weaken the Guardian. And speaking of the Guardian, here he is.
The Guardian, this is one of my favorite new competitors to our to our little league here. Guardian is performed day in and day out. He has a vengeance on his mind because of his pal Tommy in the hospital and all this. I believe he's in a coma?
Yeah, I mean, we found out probably about a month ago that after the assault to Tommy, he was in a coma, and unfortunately, folks, we can tell you that he is still in a coma.
And God knows what he's
Guardian earlier, however, saying a return's going to happen tonight. I mean, that could be anybody. That could be AMM, Jester, Nelson. You never know.
I'll tell you one person who it's not. It's definitely not Matt Bradley. Let me tell you what.
It's definitely not Jordan Mayne either. So I can't really.
Jordan, I can't blame you. It looks like these two are jumping and antsy. Something put something down their pants, hot sauce or something, because they're about to rip each other's faces off as they stand there. This poor ref can barely hold them
not
back.
calling for the bell. He's just trying to separate the two of them. And
he's too distracted by the tenacity between the two of them. They're about to rip each other.
If you look at the right hand of Eric Richards, look very closely. That chain wrapped around the hand that's become a trademark of Eric Richards and right to the skull.
I think it's because Eric Richards realizes the lethality of that chain. Even though it's not the biggest chain in the world, that little bit of support behind his fist definitely makes a difference. That
little bit of metal behind the force of those punches that he continues to do.
I mean, there he's pounding Guardian in the face. Guardian is probably going to be bloody and mangled by the end of this match, and that's just a prediction. And the fact that they're going at each other with everything they got. And Eric's really stomping on that leg.
Yeah, that left knee there. There's the foot. It's the right. If you
need to concentrate on one leg.
One
exactly.
body part. If you take out a lower limb from maybe the size of Guardian, hell, even the size of Eric Richards, it makes the power obsolete.
Because if he can't pick up his own body weight, he's not picking up Eric Richards.
Exactly.
That's just the fact.
And it's very simple. This is boiling down to nothing more than a brawl. This is not a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, Owen Devine versus Reggie in the quick match that was phenomenal at No Guts No Glory. This is a brawl.
They're going at this like two UFC fighters pent up on some steroid binges, pissed off and ready to rip somebody.
This is reminding me of so many matches that I've seen in my career, a few that I've had in my career. And for once, I have to say that I'm glad to be sitting on this side of the camera.
You're not the only one, man. Let me tell you what, Matt Bradley's taken a lot of beatings through my career. I've been through hell in a handbasket. I've been through every move possible, even having the great Nelson powerbomb my face. Let me tell you what.
I don't know if you remember that. Wait, hold on a minute. 1, 2, and
no,
3.
That's a no good.
They're
going to take a lot more beating into Guardian. He's a fighter. Let me tell you what. That is a serious competitor, and he's going to put Eric Richards through everything you can imagine. To walk away with that belt.
Folks, listen. This match is not going to end that simply because there's another right hand to the head. These two are literally beating the ever-living crap.
And Guardian's focusing on a leg right now. Oh, with a leg drop, is he going to put him in? What is he trying to do to Eric Richards here?
Look for a moment there like Eric Richards was going to try and attempt an ankle lock or an arm bar.
But he just couldn't lock it in. He's in too much pain.
When you have somebody that says a Guardian dropping a leg drop on you, you cannot capitalize on that.
No. Guardian's going at him ruthlessly. I don't think that chain's doing Eric Richards a bit of good with Guardian's heavy fist just pounding him.
That chain got a few good shots in the beginning and then he popped it once Guardian got one in. But Matt, I want to get your opinion on something. The tag team tournament finalized at Decent Domination. It's paying tribute, which, to clarify, ladies and gentlemen, paying tribute is the superstars of the Elite Wrestling Federation are going to choose superstars in the world of the WWE or WCW, TNA, who have substantially impacted the thought of professional wrestling, and they are going to emulate them for one night. What is your opinion of that ladder match? Owen Devine says it boils down to 1 versus 1. What do you think? We don't know what matches there are yet, but we know it boils down to a one-on-one ladder match, and the winner picks a tag team.
Let me just interrupt you right there. Now, what I think is going to happen by the time this ladder match comes up is it's going to be turmoil. Our company's going to be upside down. There's going to be so much feuding going on, and that match is going to bring everything to a boiling point. And once we get to that match, I think we're going to realize what's really going on with the Alliance. I think we're going to really realize what's going on with our company.
And I agree with you, but you saw in the back there, I believe that's a security standing watch over this match.
He's wearing the Alliance
And
mask, whoever that was.
leaving. So whoever he is, he must think that Eric Richards has this match well in hand.
I think that very well could be Owen Devine, to be honest with you, because who knows behind that mask? It goes right back to security guard.
Exactly.
Who knows? And that's the problem.
The person behind that mask, every time he comes out, Owen, when they're in Owen's office, be anybody.
But if you notice, that security guard has never wrestled with Owen watching.
That's a very good point. The security guard's never. He's been out there with Owen, but he never gets involved unless it's.
I could very well be me with a mask on right behind Owen now, for all we know. But this is a problem right here. If we look over here, we got the security guard actually out here. And
now that raises the question as to who the hell was standing up by the entranceway there a moment ago.
Yes.
And,
wearing that Alliance mask nonetheless. There's only a couple Alliance members, and that didn't look like best build, so that could have very well been Owen Devine, but we can't tell. We can't tell what the Alliance has in
that
store
could have been a
for us.
mind game to try and stake out the Guardian. There we go. That cookie sheet, Alliance A, spray painted on it. And
let me tell you, those that folded up the cookie sheet definitely hurts.
Well, maybe it. 1, 2, or 3, and it was a 2-4. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like he's not getting out that easy, but look at the blood dripping off Eric Richards' forehead.
He's bleeding. The Guardian's bleeding up to the left, to the upper right of his head, and here we hear the music of Owen Devine. Here we go, and there he is.
It looks like he's definitely going to come out here and ruffle some feathers.
And eventually the super kick. No, Guardian's down. I think Guardian might be done. There's the cookie sheet shot to the head of the referee, which from a battle standpoint,
I'm seeing this goes to prove right here. The security guard right here has not done any wrestling moves at all yet.
No.
He comes out and uses that cookie sheet, so it could still be Owen Devine, and he has a dummy, if you will, coming out. A mock security guard. Because Owen Devine's the type to have a personal security guard that is him. Because he's a very conceited, self-centered person, and he knows the only job he wants done is the one he does
see
himself.
it there, shit talker, right on the front of the shirt, and hold on a minute, Matt, that's Tommy's music.
That is Tommy's music. Tommy's supposed to be in a hospital.
Apparently the return he was talking about was Tommy. I guess Tommy's back.
And if you notice, he pushes his security guard right up front in front of him.
And he said
he definitely doesn't want the
win
problem.
This match, but oh wait, hold on, Guardian has him in the Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate submission hold. Potentially a triangle choke, ladies and gentlemen, using the leg.
And if you look there, it doesn't look like Eric Richards is getting out of that anytime soon. Now the question is he going to tap?
We saw it earlier. I think there
he is. That's a tap.
The tap. I was thinking for a moment he may pick up the Guardian. He did it to Owen Devine at Tyson Domination 7 last year, but Owen Devine telling security to ring the bell. I don't think he's realized that Richards has lost this match.
I feel like once
he realized it.
Once he realizes what's going on, I feel like there's a problem. And the reason why he most likely noticed, ladies and gentlemen, is because that music was not the one of the Alliance or Eric Richards. He's not happy.
And Owen Devine dropping to the ground. He cannot believe that the Alliance failed to retain the North American Championship. And I mean,
he's going to lose it.
I guarantee you, the blame is going to be put solely on Eric Richards.
As it should. I mean, this was a clear-cut matchup. He had the favor with his two Alliance members, except for security.
Guardian was out in the ring. Eric Richards decided to come out and join Owen outside the ring. Owen said, "Go back in the ring, finish the match." And he
got 2 seconds of time down on that ring.
Let's see what's going to unfold here.
Yeah. Security guard. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry, Owen.
You hear the apology there from Eric Richards. I think it's going to fall.
No!
On death ears, last rights, super kick there from Owen Devine. And
I don't see Eric Richards staying much more longer in the Alliance with performances.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy holidays and have a great New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.